Life's all about choices, man. You lay down with that woman, when that woman lay down with that man, y'all made a choice. Y'all got to stand on that choice. But the problem is, a lot of us realize them choices wasn't shit. We should have just pulled our drawers up, threw our jeans back on, and got up out of there. Shawty should have just threw her bra back on, put them panties back on, and got up out of there. Cause all that baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, man, is getting out of hand nowadays, man. You see it on social media, you see it on TV, you see it in movies, and it's so popular. People look at it like entertainment now. When you see a mother and a father of a child arguing, fighting each other, doing all this negative stuff to each other while the child is in the middle. It's a sad situation because at one point in time, they both laid down with each other and made that child or children. And they made a choice to get with that person unprotected. And it's a sad case when you realize you got with somebody that you really didn't know that well, somebody that you really didn't vet out properly. Now you got kids with them. Now you got child support you got to pay every month. Now you got a woman that's watching your every move. Now you got a man watching your every move. Now you got a child observing their parents and subconsciously picking up on everything that's going on, negative and positive, in that relationship. And that can ultimately scar a child. That can either scar a child, or y'all can give enough positive experiences to where that helps grow that child in a way where they have a good mindset towards relationships and life and themselves. But it's like we're not thinking that far down the line when we just laying down with whoever we laying down with. We just trying to get our rocks off as men. We just trying to clap some cheeks. She bad, she got a fat ass, she pretty, she throwing it at you. You with her, talking to her, she giving you that look. Y'all get down to business, you ain't got no condom. And a small voice in your head tell you, don't do it. But the other voice on your other shoulder be like, man, go ahead and knock her down, man. One time ain't gonna hurt nothing. And most of the time, we gonna listen to that voice. The voice that said, man, go ahead and knock her down, man. Same thing for the woman, though. He fine, whatever. She just like, I gotta get up on him. I got to. Small voice in her head, don't do it. Another voice in her head, I bet he gonna tear this up. Ain't gonna hurt one time. I ain't on birth control right now. I'm taking a break. Ain't gonna hurt one time. And then them kind of thoughts, them kind of situations, those kind of decisions lead to a child being born most of the time. And now that child is a presentation of both of you guys, physically, mentally, spiritually, right? All that baby mama drama, all that baby daddy drama, I really feel like it's a curse. Because we all get choices. We all get choices in life. We all get choices. And a lot of the times when we're dealing with lust, we are always going to choose the choice that feels good. We never going to choose the choice that seems logical when you're dealing with lust most of the time. So sometimes you got to just kind of chalk it up as a curse, because at the end of the day, it is a curse. Baby mama drama, baby daddy drama is probably the most sickening, disturbing, stomach-wrenching thing to witness in real time. Because you're seeing two people showcasing hatred, anger, sometimes violence towards each other, that at one point in time found each other attractive, liked each other's personalities, wanted to lay down with each other and have sex. And the fact that they went through all those stages, and now at the end result, they have created a child. for some reason, why does it all go south? Why does it all go left? Not all, but a large majority. A large majority. And this ain't even about just black people. This is every race. I wasn't even gearing it towards black people, but I guarantee you thought in the back of your head I was just talking about black folks when I was talking about this baby mama drama and baby daddy drama. Nah. This is every race. This is white people, Asian, Mexican, Indian, everybody. This affects everybody. That baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, however you want to title it as, based on your culture or skin color, it don't matter. It's the same shit. People lay down with the wrong people because, you know why? They don't vet people out correctly. They're just horny. They just want to bust a nut. She just want to get her cheeks clapped. And the fact that y'all lay down and be unprotected with so many different people is crazy to me. Like, I understand shit happens sometimes, but it's like, I don't know. I just feel like that's a non-negotiable. I don't know you like that, and if I've been talking to you, still I'm gonna put one on. That's just my mindset. But I understand people don't have the same mindset as I do when it comes to those kind of things. But it's still. It's amazing to me how somebody is willing to jeopardize their health and their future just for a 10 to 15 minute moment. Sometimes even less than that. Let's keep it a buck. Sometimes a 5-10 minute joint be that's all she wrote. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. And it's a cycle that is never gonna stop because we are all on this world dealing with lust. And we all got one side of our shoulder telling us to do the right thing, the other side telling us to do the wrong thing. And we always gonna choose the one that feels the best. That's just what it is. But it's a curse. It's a curse. Baby mama drama is a curse. Baby daddy drama is a curse. Look at the lives they live. Look at the drama. Look at all the negativity that just creates and vibrates. It's damaging for the child or the children. They got to see their parents fight, bicker. And that's going to probably be their whole childhood until they turn 18 to where they can possibly get out the house. But a lot of the time that co-parenting stuff, man, it be so fragmented and so it's not, that's not how we was designed to be. We're supposed to have union. When you create a life force with somebody, you're all supposed to be a unit. That's not supposed to be broken up and you visiting daddy on the weekends and mama got you Monday through Friday and she don't want to let you see your daddy this week because he done said something to her and now he over there about to beat a boyfriend up and now they in the garage throwing hands and she over there calling the cops and you crying and it's just all of that for what? All this could have been avoided if you would just put a hat on or just say, nah, not tonight. Or she could have just said, you know what? Nah, I need to go ahead and just, get on my pills. Or maybe I'm just going to, I'm a chill. We're going to get around to I'm going to just weigh everything out before we get there. We don't do that though. We got to just, we just trying to do what we got to do. What we want to do. I should say what we want to do. And it is what it is, man. And this is like, end of the day, it's like, I pray that me, myself included, man, that most of us don't have to go through that. Because, man, when you see that in real life, that old ghetto, all that yelling and fighting and baby mama holding the child back and the daddy holding, it's just like, what a life. What a life of hell. That's a life of hell, man. That's a life of hell. That's a life of hell because it's a curse. It's a curse. That's God, the Most High, cursing you because you didn't listen to him when he first told you no. That's all it is, man. Lust. Lust is a motherfucker, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Lust is a motherfucker. And boy, shit. I struggle every day with lust. I am not gonna bullshit you. But you know what you gotta do? You gotta always breathe and think and try to think of every scenario possible of how this could go right, and think of every scenario on how this can go wrong. And if the right outweigh the wrong, go with it. But if the wrong outweigh the right, don't do it, bro. Don't do it, sis. I'm gone.